Hey everybody, Rob King here at Heavyweights, and I'm going to show you something that's going to help improve your stiff leg deadlifts, your kettlebell swings that works. It's called a hip hinge. A lot of the times I see people doing stiff leg deadlifts, kettlebell swings and everything, they do them improperly by usually bending forward and rounding their back and not pushing the hips back and driving back with the hamstrings and the hips. So I'm going to show you a couple of tips that's going to improve this lift for you an awful lot. The first thing you want to practice that I find good is just getting the ability to just get in that hip hinge mode. What you want to be able to do with this basically is to be driving your bum and your hips back instead of bending forward. So the easiest way to learn is like this. So from here, what I do is stand against a wall, anything you can, and try to drive your bum back while keeping your back straight. You don't want your back rounding like this in any way at all. So from here, you're going to stand up nice and tall, you're going to drive your bum back. So you can see as my bum hits that. So I'm going to come a little bit more forward. From here, I'm going to drive my bum back. What you're trying to do is drive your hips back while keeping your back straight. As you come down like this, like that. So what you don't want to do is this, which is too often. You see people doing kettlebell swings or deadlifts and like this. So you want to be driving your bum back like this. Okay? Another tip that you can do is as you're doing your stiff leg deadlifts, try to keep the bar as close to your quads and down your leg as possible. You don't want any distance between the bar and your legs. The further distance it goes out, the more you're going to have to track forward, which you don't want to do. So you always want to be basically keeping the bar here towards your legs, towards your quads, driving and pushing the hips back and keeping your shoulders pinched like this. So I'll demonstrate it really quickly. So from here, always standing with a good, strong upper back, legs slightly bent. From here, you're going to push the hips back and forward. I always like to do a slow negative and then up fast. So slow negative eccentric and then a very fast concentric. So you're going to come down, push, 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 back up, down, push. Another thing that you can do, which I actually learned from the guys over at the Diesel crew, Smitty, is keeping the bar, as you're coming down, try to push that bar back, almost like a straight arm bent row here. So as you're coming down, you're really going to push that bar back towards your legs like this, so that you can't trek out this way. It's an easy way to keep your form correct. So give it a try. I would recommend starting first with the hip hinge against the wall, pushing the bum back. Once you get a feel for that, then start adding a bit of weight and go from there. Hope this helps. Any questions or comments, leave them below.